On June 14th, 2025, in Brevard, North Carolina, in Transylvania County, patriotic and democratic law-abiding protesters assembled to stand for democracy, our Constitution, the rule of law, free and fair elections, and to end the tyranny, oligarchy, and dictatorship of the Republican Party. Their support of Trump and multimillionaires and billionaires must end, period. There are no perfect candidates because there are no perfect people. There is no single person who can fix this. It takes a team to beat a team. Individuals don't pass laws, parties pass laws. The Democrats on the left fight for the bottom and the middle class. The Republicans, the so-called right, fight for the top, the multimillionaires, the billionaires, the corporations. If everybody understood these simple concepts and registered to vote accordingly, vetted and backed loyal Democratic candidates in the primaries, and then stood together, in other words, fell in line in the general elections instead of falling in love, which is typical of the Democrats, then the Republicans could barely win another election. The costs in time and money of elections would plummet. We would have clean air and water, enforcement of safety regulations, gun safety, higher wages, Social Security assurance, Medicare for all and health care for all, excellent public schools, funded, paid with well-paid teachers, strong unions, the strongest possible middle class, civil rights, gender and sexual minority rights, women's rights, people of color, and the wealthiest billionaires and multimillionaires would pay way more taxes. All of these are electoral issues. We must win the elections. We must win the electoral power to pass good laws that protect people and the planet. We are in this awful situation because Democrats lost elections. In 2000, Gore wasn't good enough for the far left, and over 60,000 people in Florida voted for Ralph Nader. That gave Bush 2 wars, 2 Supreme Court justices, and tax cuts for the wealthiest. In 2016, Hillary wasn't good enough for the left, and just 80,000 votes across 3 states, and Trump got 3 Supreme Court justices and more tax cuts for the wealthy. The election winners of the majority party make the laws, determine the punishments, set the tax brackets, and shape the judiciary. Everything is political, and this is why Republican lawmakers do everything they can to suppress the vote. So get to your county's Democratic Party headquarters, help organize your precinct, and do everything you can to help get out the vote for Democrats. Here's something to think about. Work very hard. Work very hard today and earn $5,000 today. Do this for every day of the year, and do this for every year since Columbus, quote unquote, landed. That is 533 years. Every day you work very hard for 533 years. No weekends, no vacations. Every day you're working hard and you're making $5,000. Guess what? After 533 years, you still wouldn't have $1 billion. Billionaires are policy failures. We must vote blue, elect Democrats, and make sure to tax the richest more.
Are you going to get somebody in the car to get a picture and get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, everybody. Go Kings!
Yeah, go as far as you want.
Yes, right. Right? We're past the library, right?
Yep, we're past the library. There are so many people. just once saw a sign that says no King Con. C-O-N. No King Con. All right, hang on.
How many?
I'm trying to count. Hundreds. Well, hundreds. We'll get them.
Stay out of the street.
Stay out of the grass.
I was worried about your sign there. Across the street. I know.
Hi. Hi, Dad.
Native wildflower garden because we have an underground space already.
I know we got to get back here, but we can't get further. Yeah, I was hoping.
You guys look amazing. We're counting. I'm counting now. There's even candy here. Wow. This is a place to be. You get treats. It's working. Great. Thanks for your help.
Almost 300 right
Almost 300 to here. Wow. From up there. Hi. Hello. From up there to here, about 300 so far, and there's got to be. There's so many people. There's so many people here. Hi. Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Best polls. Winner of best polls. Would you? Oh, you have a little. Hi, Kelly. There's a good sign.
Stephanie. Or sing a patriotic song. We have a lot of flags out here. Hi.
Hi, sweetie. I think Pledge of Allegiance would be a great idea.
It just goes on and on and on.
You do.